friend of mine, a lad who I do tests for at work, also restores vintage tractors. Not actually manual tractors, David Brown tractors. He's brought this in for me to have a look at. It's off the back of a tractor. It's an adjustable thing for adjusting the height of the implement on the back of the tractor. There's a bevel type gear in there which has had a bit of a miserable existence, which turns that threaded shaft, which in turn screws into here, and that allows you to pull the implement up and down. It's had a bit of a miserable life by the look of it. He has had it apart. I've seen inside here, I know what is inside of here, and it's not very nice. In there we've got a universal joint and a little pinion. That pinion meshes on that one like a bevel gear, and that bevel gear goes onto the end of this shaft. It was welded on, he's cut the weld off to remove it. I take the shaft out, there's also a thrust bearing in the bottom. There's a brass bush in there which is quite badly worn as well. We'll look at the shaft first. It appears to have been welded around there. The threads are badly stretched and worn. And as I say, the gear was welded on top of there. There's no sign of a key or anything to hold it on. I'm not quite sure whether it's been a shrink fit or it's been welded on from new. I don't know. I think the original part of the shaft's obviously been missing. Somebody at some time has sort of bastardised this up to make it work. All the housings are in good condition. There's two little dowel pins there just to make sure that they fit accurately together for the mesh of that gear. This does screw into here, but it is a very slack thread. See, it's badly bent as well. There's a weld round there, so that's actually been that's a piece of threaded tube or whatever that's been welded onto there. The threads inside there aren't that bad, so that bit is salvageable. I need to make a new shaft. I need to make a new bush for in there, and then find out how that gear is supposed to be fastened on. I can weld it on, I'm not sure what it's made of, but I have got rods that will weld to similar metals. I'll see what material I've got to make this out of. It wants to be something rather than mild steel, AN8 or AN16, something I can weld as well. That gear's probably steel. I don't think it'll be cast iron. You can see how bad a fit that is in there. It would obviously be assembled that way, so if this gear was welded onto there, and that bearing appears to be on. I would have said that way, so the bearing goes in there, the gear goes like that, then it meshes in with that one there. That way like that. So obviously the height of this is quite critical for to make sure the mesh of the gear's right. So there's plenty to do and plenty to play with. I'll measure this thread and see what it is. It has a good chance to be imperial. I need to try and get some sizes. This appears to be 1.125, 1.12. That was probably originally 1 1/8 inch and an eighth, There'll be a Whitworth thread. It looks like a Whitworth thread. Find a decent part of the thread to get some sizes off. Part there isn't too badly worn. That appears to be quite a good fit there. But it is a good fit. And that says it's 7 TPI. It's 1.1/8 to 1.25 Whitworth. So originally that would probably be an 1.1/8 Whitworth, 7 TPI. And you can see that on there. I can cut that thread, I can basically cut any thread. Metric's easier, but I can cut a Whitworth thread. So I think the first thing is to get a piece of material and put some threads on it. It is a slack fit in there, I can make it a lot better than that. And I'll leave this part, leave that nut alone and just make it. That's a good fit in there, really nice fit. So that's the thread I'm going to go for, 1.1/8, 7 TPI. I've got a piece of 1/8 bar here to make the screw out of. I'm going to put it in this AR40 chuck with a 30mm collet in, just to see how much run out there is in it. I was given the extra collets, the big ones, by a friend who said they were too bad for him to use. So we'll have a look and see how bad they actually are. We'll put a clock on the end of the interest, but it doesn't look that bad. It's going to be machined anyway. It's not that bad. It's less than 10 thou. It's sticking out of there a good 10 inches. A&H is a good all round steel. It's nice to machine. It is weldable, as long as you don't want to machine it after you've welded it, because it goes very hard. But it's excellent to turn. I need this bar down to 1.1/8. The best way to get a good finish on this material is to do it in one cut. You don't want to be taking little scratch cuts off with carbide tooling. Right, so I'm just making sure that this makes right, which it is, it's spot on. It's absolutely lob on. It's a adjustable make, or at least it's a make with different size handles. It goes from 0 to 4 inch. Measure the end now. I measured it with a caliper and it's fairly near, but a caliper's not. Right, so that's actually 5 thou oversize. It's absolutely spot on. Right, we'll do a full length cut of that. That's a nice new tip as well, a bangwood tip. Breaking it tip very nicely. It's the same size at both ends, which means the layer's now turning nice and true. It's got to be the same size in the middle unless it's going to defy the laws of physics, which it is. So that's down to the right size to put the threads on. I'm going to leave this end for the minute until we decide what we're going to do with that gear. But this is all ready to put threads on. I'm going to put a recess in there just for the screw cutting tool to end up in. Very happy. Because this lathe is metric and we're cutting an imperial thread, we need to put a transition gear ratio in. So what I've got here, I've got a gear there, a 63 tooth and an 80 tooth. So I've got a 50 tooth driving a 63 connected to an 80 which runs a 120, and that gives the correct ratio to convert from metric to imperial. I have a chart which shows us how to set up the gearbox to obtain the 7 TPI thread. Right, everything's set up, the gearbox is set up. I'll put a little bit of marker on there so we can have a little scratch cut. I'm using a high-speed steel tool and a spring type tool holder. 55-degree tool, got the compound slide set to 25.5 degrees, which is half the angle of the thread. The compound slide is the same angle as the flank of the tool. I'm going to put the cut on using the compound slide, the old fashioned way of doing it, so it only cuts on the front part of the thread. Right, so I'll have a measure of that thread and make sure it is actually 7 TPI, it looks good. So that's absolutely the dog's bollocks, 7 TPI. Right, what we're going to do now is throw through this hole. My link here? No. Maybe it's... It's started coming in. No, it's started coming in. Oh, it gets last 6 inches. What are you going to do? Get some of the 6 inches. Headroom down here. I might be able to get me back in. Oh, the water's running right.
Right, what coming in? I think the lasses make like this.
Oh, I love it. One last one.
What are you coming in?
Aye.
Can you get over that side then and let him in?
Where are you?
To your left, go to your left. He's in the corner somewhere.
Oh, I'm not in the fucking water, man.
What?
I'm not in the water.
The water?
Right, love!
Wait, you fucking...
No swearing, please. Action, camera. Well, I want you in here because...
Oh, well, it's freezing.
Oh, you didn't bring the bag with you?
Oh, what is good? Just sure do.
Try not to use abusive language. I've had to roll on me back and all the water's run up me back now.
It's lovely, isn't it? I'm lying in the puddle.
What's that, Captain?
This is no this one.
Well, it gets tighter.
You have to put your head to one side. Oh, rest mate.
The bow wheels are going to be late.
Put them on. Somebody gets that white light with me on the camera.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, darling.
Are you videoing me?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Stop laughing.
Give me the spoiler wall. Right, fuck it. Oh, I'll leave him there. If it starts to rain, you'll be doing that for me.
You'd come up here like a rocket if it starts to rain.
Your lamp's too well.
Hey, and
Yours isn't.
yeah,
Yours in front of the camera.
I went I could have a pee now. I can't get my heat up the thing now. Hey, it's really cool.
Oh, it's lovely.
Hang on, let's get an idea of a pee.
It gets a bit wider down here, I think.
It gets tighter again now.
Oh, it's opened up here. I can nearly stand up.
Fuck yeah, comes along now.
Yeah, opened up now. How are you? How are you?
I've got the fucking water here.
Shut up.
You've got your fucking knee.
Oh, man.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to put them on. What is that?
Could be underwater shortly anyway.
It's, you know what the whole problem is? It's a belt now, the gear. Yeah.
It's on fire. I've got a hold of this hot lamp. Turn it off. Oh.
Yeah.
Which one? Which one when he's done there?
Right, stay with Magic. You come back up. Right up.
Be careful what you move. Good morning. Oh, yeah, you're like an old woman. What? You're like an old woman.
Yeah, well, you can hold that. I'll be trying to down the water off now. What do you want to come and do it?
Yeah, so later.
But it wouldn't be big. You fucking arse isn't big enough. Keep it down, keep it down.
Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you want to come back and watch us again. It does make a big difference. And as always, thanks for all the well wishes that are coming in. I'd like to leave with one more little thought. Today would have been my brother's birthday. He should have been 57. Sadly, 10 years ago he was killed in a motorcycle accident. So please, next time you're in your car, just think and look twice. Think bike. If me saying this, and it's not easy to say, makes one person stop and look twice, the job's been a good one. Anyway, thanks for watching.